Why hello there everyone and welcome back. I'm your host today, Mr. Mobile, and today we're inside Fortnite Battle Royale at the moment because it is a little tutorial video. Now we're not going to be going over how to build the kind of terrain in this area because I've seen a bunch of people already do that, and it's kind of hard I suppose, but it isn't the hardest thing. I have not seen though people do a tutorial on how to make the Cube Queen or whatever her name is. Some silly, I suppose, maybe, who knows. Ooh, I saved myself. But yes, I'm going to be showing you how to create her little bubble and her inside it and stuff. Well, kind of her. So we're going to just go on up and I'm going to show you what happens when you run on into it. So you go up. Whoa, that, oh, I suppose I got low gravity on, but bap. It kind of hits you, just like a cube does, and if you go on the sides or underneath it or anything, you'll see here, hits you. I need to go back, Oh, that should not be a thing. See, haha, we get hit from the bottom. So I'm going to be going ahead and showing you lot how to actually make that, have a person inside it and stuff, all that there. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so here we are now entering an island. Please ignore everything that is inside of the island and working on something on this world. Anyway, so first thing, of course, to get the Cube Queen, you're going to want to get the character device. Now already you should know that the character device does not have a lot of character choices. I mean, we've got over 1,000 skins in the game and we've got maybe like 20. So we've got to choose something that kind of looks like her. So the Night Witch is a pretty good skin, to be honest. It's got the purple eyes and stuff. But you could get any old skin. Let's use Twisty for the minute, because you know, purple, kind of like the cubes. Okay, we've got now the skin. So we're gonna go ahead, maybe put it up to wherever we want it, and we gotta, you know, change the pose and stuff. That seems pretty good. Yeah, with the hands like that and stuff, where they're going to hold the cubes. Okay. In the primitive shapes gallery, and there's the little cube there. Now this little cube here can definitely be shrunk a lot smaller than the rest. So that there is a fairly good size. We can then change the color to purple. Or we could just do that, you know, the smallest way it is, and it's purple. Would you look at that there? And then of course, you know, rotate it so it's a particular angle. And make sure that you do put it just above the hand and not too far away or anything as well. So now you've got the character holding the cubes. Okay, now we need a sort of orb going around them. Huh, how are we gonna do that? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and maybe grab the glass gallery here. And we've got this here glass orb. Glass orb, of course, what you're gonna do, gonna make it as big as possible and then put the character inside it. It's a pretty good sized orb. It might not be completely accurate towards the actual full size, but it is fairly accurate. Now you're gonna go in and of course change the color to most likely yellow, so it gets that kind of yellow tint. You could then also maybe grab customizable light here and kind of give it a yellowy tint, maybe this orange, that might look quite nice, maybe a spotlight. It kind of just gives it, you know, like an extra sort of shine. Maybe just put them maybe at sort of like 3 different angles here. Okay, now we've got some sort of lighting onto the cube and the character is kind of lighting up goldy like the actual character. But now, if we go ahead and jump on it, it doesn't work, it does nothing. In fact, you could even hit the glass and smash it. We got to make sure that we cannot do that whatsoever. So before we do this, just double check the character is definitely in the center. It's okay if it's a wee bit off, but it definitely does look better when they're much more closer to the center. Now once you've checked that, go into devices and search up vent and you'll get the air vent gallery. Can you see where I'm going with this? Hopefully. So you've got these 3 here, we don't need these 2 rubbish things. It is this one here, the customizable air vent. Visible during game, you're going to turn that off eventually, but not just at the minute. Before we do that, we're going to check the boost. Okay, that's a fairly good boost. Does it work upside down? Let's see. It does indeed. Okay, so that means it works at all angles. And basically just place it on top of the thing. Okay, that's pretty good, that's pretty good. Now you gotta make sure that this thing is definitely straight because it will kind of affect the final product if it's not. Grab one of it, turn it right round in like a 90 degree, no 180 degrees, that's what that is. And then place it there. Now you've got these two elephants at the top and bottom. You're going to go in and turn invisibility off. Now this is the kind of scary part, everyone. You're going to select both of these, and when you have them grabbed, it doesn't actually show them. So that's a big problem here. We gotta really trust in our placements, and then just start putting it around like that. Now we've got a full circle here with air vents. Once you've got that all done, you will select all of the air vents that you have created. Unselect the glass ball because I definitely did have it there. Grab all of these. Make sure you turn the angle the correct way. And then start placing them like this. And there we go. We've now got a full ball here. So I'm going to go ahead and go to my game settings and do spawn location, current location. Now make sure that you do choose the right one because I just did not, because there's two copies, but one of them plays sound. So we're going to grab the one that plays sound, just put it underneath the ground here where the cube is. Once we start the game, we can still hear the sound effects, which is brilliant. Cube's up there, let's go ahead and start building up. I really should put the speed up on this. Hello there, Queen of Cubes. Guys, it's a new location in Fortnite. It's the Queen Cube location, look at that, it's the Queen Cube. Let's see what happens if we jump into it. Oh no, it pushed us away. It's just like the King of Icicle event. If you enjoyed, remember to like. Ow! That really hurt. But remember to like and subscribe, and if this did, of course, help you, do like the video. I'm not going to say if you've ever wore socks, hit the like button, but if you've ever wore shoes, hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm going to go now. Bye-bye.